Holy moly, guys. You guys ain't gonna believe this. I just found a gun in the boneyard in Moffett, Colorado, in the Suzanne Morphew remains site. This is the boneyard. This is what the CBI, Colorado Bureau of Investigation, has dubbed the boneyard, this area here. It's a dumping ground for a supposed serial killer. Down there at the stop sign, just to the right before it on the left, is where Suzanne Morphew's remains were located. And guys, look, we're like 500 yards up the road, maybe a little more. And y'all, I found a freaking gun. I was clearing this area. I found bones out here. But look, y'all, that's a freaking gun. Look. I'm not touching anything. I'm not disturbing anything. It's a firearm, y'all, right off the main road. Look, there's the road. Firearm. Looks like possibly a Ruger. Revolver. It's got a T and a triangle. I'm not into firearms, so I don't know what brand or make that is, but that is a real firearm. That is a pistol. Holy moly. So I found bones I marked that are right out in this area. Some peculiar bones. Suzanne Morphew's remains are located just down here, and y'all, my hair is standing up on freaking end right now. My adrenaline's pumping. We might have just found a murder weapon out here in the boneyard in Moffett, Colorado. This is insane. I've never found a gun, especially a pistol. So what I'm gonna do is there's a beer can too. We gotta call the authorities and report this for sure. So I've also found what I believe to be a rag, possible sheet that appears to be bloody. So we're gonna report that too to law enforcement. I'm gonna do a quick video about that. But guys, this is sure enough a gun found in the boneyard. Holy moly. Try not to break any branches or disturb anything, but that looks like a discarded firearm thrown from a vehicle or possibly tucked under that wood. Unreal. This place is freaky, y'all. Where you can see the mountain peaks. But you're not gonna want to miss. I'm gonna be recording. See what happens with law enforcement. With this firearm, I gotta report it. So stay tuned. I gotta make some more videos and call the law enforcement. So please like and subscribe. It's the only thing that gets me going. But we just found a gun in the boneyard here in Moffett, Colorado. Unbelievable. So thanks. Stay tuned. I'll be in touch directly. Hey guys, we're here at the Suzanne Morphew remains area. She was found right here in this grave. You can see where the bobcat has cleared the land and put it back. It's a very somber feeling right now. Also wanted to show you they have this spot over here marked. We're not gonna trample over it or anything like that. But this is the actual, looks like some more remains were found there. But the dogs, I'm trying to keep the dogs away from it. Zuma, go, come on, Zuma. Hey, come on, let's go, come on. But I just wanted to show you all the actual site. I got the old girl over there. Kaga, come on. So you could see literally right there is Highway 17. He just whoever did it pulled in right here and came and dug this shallow grave. Come on, girls, come on, let's go. So, but you're not going to believe this. I think I found, so this was a hole dug and covered up. And also over here was a hole dug and covered up. But guys, I think I found a bloody sheet or bloody rag. It looks a lot like blood. I don't know if there was a sheet involved in any of these remains, but go over here and show you all that. I wanted to say apologize for the shaky and crappy service videos last night. I'm not going live anymore in the boondocks. So that was Suzanne Morphew's remains, and this rag looks like it's blowing around in the wind over here. Come on, Gil. Come on, Gil. Good boy. Gil. Come on. Here's that creepy trailer I was telling y'all about. Looks like he was out of Breaking Bad. But I'm definitely going to document this and report it to the authorities, because, man, to me it looks like part of a sheet that's got dried up blood on it. But I'm going to show y'all and see what you think. But I might have to call the law enforcement and see what they think about this. So I don't know if y'all saw in the videos yesterday, I said, is that a floral pattern? Oh, sorry about the wind. Wind gust. Nipsey go, Nipsey go. But look at this, y'all. Look, is that blood? It appears to be a sheet. Looks like possible poke marks in it. But man, that looks like dried up blood to me. I mean, it could be oil, like for a dipstick, or. But this rag was clumped together right there last night. I never touched it, and it's since dried because it rained last night and it's blown over here. But this is the boneyard. So I mean, this is the boneyard. This area here, what they dubbed the boneyard. So it's wild. But I'm definitely gonna not touch anything I don't disturb or touch or anything anymore. I've learned my lesson on that. So, but we're definitely gonna report this. It looks like a bed sheet, y'all. And you know how many folks get wrapped up in bed sheets when they're disposed of. This is my old girl Kaga right here. She's 15 years old, and I know what y'all gonna say she looks real skinny, but I feed her 2 cans of wet food a day. She gets pampered, and I just gave him half a chicken breast. But this is the boneyard. Sorry for the wind, I'm trying to block it. And Suzanne Morphew's remains were right there. We got a possible bloody rag. I could be totally wrong. It could just be like oil rag, but given its proximity and where it's at, definitely should be documented and tested. I was hoping I'd catch law enforcement out here, but I know they've been out here for so long. And but we got rain, and look at the snow all over the peaks. That's Highway 17. It's a somber feeling knowing that poor Suzanne was dumped just right there. But stay tuned, you're not going to miss what I got coming up. We're going to continue this search across this boneyard with the dogs. We're going to mark this rag, notate it, see what we can come up with. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Blessings. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please. We sure appreciate you. So hey y'all, Cold Case Cause here. I just wanted to come and make a quick video because I've been getting a lot of negative comments and stuff, and I just wanted to kind of see if I could neutralize some of that. The firearm that I located was a .22 revolver, an Italian-made .22 revolver, stainless steel, and it was a higher-end gun. So it was a gun of money, and it clearly looked like someone threw it out the window of the vehicle going down that dead-end road. The other item, the piece of sheet that I found, appeared to have dried up blood on it, but it was super old dried up blood. I called CBI, Colorado Bureau of Investigation. They told me to call the Saguache County Sheriff and have them come out to collect the evidence. So that's what I did. I called the Saguache County Sheriff, and the actual undersheriff himself came out with a beard, real nice guy. He came out in his black Camaro, and then 2 other deputies came. They collected the gun very carefully and scientifically and properly. They bagged it and tagged it. They did the same with the sheet and another bone that I found. So that's 3 items that was submitted to the authorities the right way. And sorry, I was just making sure it was a recording. It was submitted properly. So I've had a lot of people say I'm doing this for clickbait and, you know, for views and stuff, and or that I planted the firearm and it's not real and it's a scam and it's spam. I actually got reported to YouTube by True Crime Rocket Science, Nick over there, for posting spam on his page because I posted about the firearm and the sheet. So not sure what he's talking about. You can actually call the Saguache County Sheriff if you don't believe me, or Colorado Bureau of Investigation if you'd like to confirm that I actually found those items and turned them in, okay? I've also been in touch with Denver News 7 out of Denver. They possibly want to do a story soon. So if I can get that going, then that will be 1,000% proof for y'all. But look, let me tell you something. I'm a volunteer, okay? I've been on the fire department search and rescue since 2011, okay? Every bit of time that I put out here is volunteer time. I've never once accepted a penny for anything I do. It's broken me. All my savings I've ever saved up in my life, I've spent searching for missing people. You can look at my page, just scroll down my page and look at all the missing people. Okay, I did all that out of my pocket. I'm not doing this for views. I put it on YouTube because I need help from you, the public, and the armchair detectives and the shoestring detectives in this. I trained with Adventures with Purpose with Jared Lysik and Doug Bishop and Chaos Divers. I trained with all of them for months. You know, I have cadaver dogs. They're not trained specifically to find human beings, but they're trained to find anything decomposing in nature in the woods, and I've trained them to do that. I got the start from being a backcountry elk hunting guide and tracking elk that hunters have wounded and finding them for them. And it was a very lucrative business, you know, but I turned it over into volunteering, searching for missing people and bringing closure to families. Sorry, I'm kind of on a highway, but it's a beautiful, we're in the Pagosa Valley here. But I just wanted to say, you know, I'm doing this to try to get right with the good Lord and be spiritual. I'm not doing this to try to get views and I don't accept money. I'm not a bounty hunter. I'm not trying to get a bounty or any reward. I'll never accept a reward. So I'm doing this, you know, because this is what I feel like my calling in life is to do. And that's the only reason. So I appreciate you guys watching, and all you new subscribers, welcome to my channel. I'm going to be doing this for the rest of my life. So you can count on videos coming like this. I know they're not the best. I video everything with my cell phone. So one day, if I can ever save up any money, I'll get better gear and the videos will get better. But I just want y'all to know 1,000% on my daughter that gun was found there. CBI and the law enforcement missed it, and the sheet was found there. I swear to God, on my daughter, hand to God. So please stop saying that it's clickbait. I've had a lot of people say this is fake, this is clickbait, you're a fraud, all this stuff. Man, you can check my stats, man. I've been doing search and rescue since 2011 in some form or fashion. I've been an EMT at Tico Time Resort this summer. You know, all I do is volunteer to try to give back. I'm not a scammer, and I'm not a spammer, or whatever else you want to call me. I hate doing videos like this because I try to put out nothing but good vibes and positive energy. So when I see these negative comments of people hating, and people on True Crime Rocket Science like Nick, you know, he reported me for posting false stuff on his page, and I got banned by YouTube for posting false and fraudulent stuff because I found a firearm. So, like I said, please call Saguache County Sheriff and to ask the people. Brandy usually answers the phone. she's one of the deputies there, and ask her if I actually found a firearm. And you can look on my community page, go to the post I just posted. I posted pictures of the law enforcement coming out to collect the evidence. So please don't call me a fraudster, because that's the last thing I am. It hurts, man. When I'm out here fucking, sorry, I hate to cuss, out here, you know, putting my life and everything out here, just spending all my money on this stuff. You know how much dog food and gas costs to get to these places? But I needed to get that out. Thank you for watching my channel. Please like and subscribe. And once again, God bless, and I appreciate all the nice comments, because there was way more nice and helpful comments than there were mean ones. But you know, I have tough skin. It's all right, but it gets to me when people say that I'm out here trying to clickbait and get rewards and stuff. That's not it. So have a blessed day. Look at this beautiful valley. And law enforcement was not happy that I found those items. And I've had to deal with some stuff with them lately, but I can't get into it. But I hope y'all have a blessed weekend and a blessed Sunday tomorrow. And thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day. Hey guys. Hey Collective Hive Mind. Cold Case Cause here. And I just read an article, and I'm sure y'all have read it, about the live .22 caliber round that was found next to Suzanne Morphew's bed. And it made the hair on my neck stand up, because the revolver we found was a .22 caliber revolver. I mean, that's pretty compelling. I mean, what are the chances? Y'all haven't been able to sleep at night thinking that this, I mean, what if, guys? What if that's the revolver that was used? Let me know what you guys think over there. You armchair detectives and shoestring detectives. What are the chances that we locate an Italian-made stainless steel .22 caliber revolver, a higher-end pistol that looks like possibly something a hunter would carry? Who does that sound like? Yeah, I'm just shocked about this. So tell me what you think in the comments, please. But y'all, I gotta tell you, I've been losing sleep at night thinking, you know, what if this is the actual item that was used on poor Suzanne? But we've gotten home now, and we're getting back from all the wild stuff that happened over in Moffett. Some wild energy over there, guys. But everything's getting back to normal, getting better, and I keep calling CBI and the Sheriff's Department trying to figure out if these are key pieces of evidence. I mean, 500 yards from the Suzanne Morphew site. You know, that's where this revolver was found. So, gosh, what if this is the key piece of evidence, guys? I mean, I feel like the Creator revealed that to us for a reason. So, I've been praying that this is it. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Please like and subscribe. I just wanted to come live real quick and express my feelings about this. I had a couple comments that said there was a .22 caliber round found near the bed, and I thought, oh, this is just rumors. Man, just Google it, guys. You can go on and Google .22 caliber round found next to Suzanne Morphew's bed. I mean, law enforcement collected it. And there was possibly rounds in this revolver still. Should be an easy connection there, guys. But yeah, man, it just makes the hair on my neck stand up. Like, what if? And then again, on the sheet, you know, the people said that there was pillows and stuff thrown down on the floor in some other rooms, and but it's just the location of the sheet was literally like 30 yards from the remain site, and it looked like it could have been pulled up by a predator or scattered by a scavenger. You know, I've been an elk hunting guide for about 10 years, and I know what dried up blood on cloth and fabric dries up to look like after a few years. It gets that really light brownish, and the way it was splotchy on that piece of the bed sheet, man, it's telling. So we also found another bone that was collected that was a very peculiar looking bone that the sheriff's collected. So hopefully that'll turn into something. But yeah, I just been on pins and needles lately, guys, hoping that this evidence is the key stuff. And of course, I get the haters, like, oh, you're overinflating everything and overreacting, yada yada. Oh, the guns just randomly found in places all the time. No, that's not. I mean, it's so close to the crime scene. It's like, but anyways, I hope you guys are having a blessed day and a blessed week, beginning of your week on here on Monday. And man, I'm just hoping that this is what the thing that puts old BM away. You guys know who I'm talking about. People say, oh, you shouldn't post this. This might help the defense and stuff, but I don't see how. I mean, this, if anything, this is going to put the nail in the coffin for him. Think about it, guys. It's direct evidence, direct connection. Like, how could that hinder anything? And I just wanted to let everybody know, the collective hive mind, I record everything and display it as it happens. And I do that for historical record and for, just so there's a record that it's how we found it at that time and that we didn't touch it or alter it or anything like that. Like, that revolver was found stuck down in the mud. So it had clearly been there for between 2 to 4 years, approximately, given the tarnish of the barrel. So, I mean, the timeline seems to line up and everything with this revolver. It's the craziest thing I've ever found in my life, and it hit me like a lightning bolt when I saw it laying out there, man. It was crazy. It was like the Creator revealed that to me, and I believe that. So, but if you can, say a prayer that hopefully that this is, the key piece of evidence that we need. I keep calling. I'm just going to keep calling, and they got my number. I just been waiting for a call. Hopefully it'll come in. But let me know what you guys think, you detectives at home. I mean, just Google up 22 caliber round, Suzanne Morphew. And I mean, it would make sense, the type of person he is, to have a revolver like that, So it's really strange, peculiar. The planets are starting to align here. But it just could be a random coincidence, though, too, that's always the big chance. So, but if any of you clairvoyant folks are out there, maybe give this a look and tell me your opinion. I know there's some people in there that have some clairvoyant skills. But I hope all you having a blessed Monday and have a blessed week. And tell me what you think about all this. Drop a like and subscribe down in the comments and tell me what you think. And like I said, we're back to upbeat videos, that we're not going to let the hate and the negativity slow us down. We got some searches coming up, but I've just been waiting on pins and needles. But it's probably going to take a long time with this, if there's a new trial and the evidence for it to get analyzed. So it's probably going to take a little while. So all we can do is wait and cross our fingers and wait on pins and needles. But I just want to say thanks to all you guys in the comment section with your kind comments and helpful and spiritual comments. It's so uplifting, and it's what I need to keep this channel going. And I just think it's too much of a coincidence for that revolver to be found that close to Suzanne's remains, and then the 22 caliber round found next to her bed. Man, it's strange. It gives me goosebumps every time I think about it. It makes the hair on my neck stand up. So that's what makes me think this is something big. But I'm not trying to overinflate anything. I'm just connecting the dots here. It's a pretty big deal. I've never found a firearm before like this in a shady area. So again, thanks for the wonderful comments. Keep them coming. And it takes me a little while to get back to everybody. So if I don't get back to you right away, don't take it the hard way. I got to think about how I comment back. So, but I love y'all. And let's keep this, hive mind collective going. We're a blossoming community, and it's really turning out good. And hopefully we can all get together and put our minds together in the collective hive mind to help solve and assist law enforcement with solving these cases. We're not competing. We're not trying to hinder any investigations. We're just assisting. And the YouTube community is a strong voice, and there's a lot of really smart true crime people out there. You know who you are. I appreciate y'all for watching, and let's figure this thing out together. But this coincidence with the revolver and then the round, I had to come live to talk about it, to see what you all think out there. So all you detectives sitting at home that know a lot, I know there's a lot of people out there that know every aspect of this case, and I don't know why this hasn't been a bigger deal yet, but it's just the coincidences are shocking. So anyway, have a blessed week, and we'll talk to you soon if I hear of anything else or any revelations. So blessings, have a great evening.